What if an ordinary, everyday person could transform into something monstrous? Such a chilling incident took place in the quiet town of Pont-Saint-Esprit, France, in 1951. On a seemingly normal summer day, the townspeople began to experience bizarre and terrifying symptoms. Dozens of residents were struck by hallucinations, violent outbursts, and, most disturbingly, an uncontrollable urge to become beasts. One man reportedly jumped from a second-story window, convinced he could fly. Another resident tried to strangle his wife, believing she had turned into a demon. The local baker, Leon Bouvray, was found roaming the streets, growling like an animal and attempting to bite those who approached him. The town was plunged into chaos, with over 250 people affected and several deaths occurring under mysterious and violent circumstances. Initial suspicions pointed to ergot poisoning, a type of fungal contamination in the bread, but the symptoms and scale of the outbreak seemed unusually severe. Years later, a new theory emerged: a secret CIA experiment with LSD. Declassified documents hinted at a covert operation known as Project MKUltra, involving mind control and hallucinogenic drugs. This theory, however, remains shrouded in mystery, as no concrete evidence has ever been confirmed. To this day, the true cause of the Pont-Saint-Esprit madness is debated, leaving a haunting question: were the townspeople victims of a sinister experiment, or did they truly transform into something monstrous, lost in the shadows of their own minds? Similar to the incident in Pont-Saint-Esprit in 1725, the small German town of Bedburg became the setting for one of history's most terrifying transformations. Peter Stump, a prosperous farmer, was well liked in his community. However, a series of gruesome murders and livestock mutilations began to plague the area, casting a shadow of fear over Bedburg. The townspeople spoke of a monstrous wolf that seemed to be invincible, evading all attempts to capture it. One night, a group of hunters finally cornered the beast. To their horror, they found not a wolf, but Peter Stump. Under torture, Stump confessed to a series of shocking crimes. He claimed to have made a pact with the devil, who gave him a magical belt that allowed him to transform into a wolf. In this form, he confessed to killing and eating numerous children, women, and livestock. Stump's detailed confessions were filled with macabre details of his transformations and the atrocities he committed. He described how the belt would make his body twist and contort into that of a wolf, granting him the strength and ferocity of the beast. The authorities, convinced by his confession and the evidence of his deeds, sentenced Stump to one of the most gruesome executions recorded in history. Historians have debated the true nature of Peter Stump's crimes and his so-called transformations. Some suggest he was a cunning and brutal serial killer whose actions were framed within the superstitions of the time. Others believe he might have been suffering from severe mental illness, perhaps clinical lycanthropy, where he genuinely believed he was transforming into a wolf. The legend of Peter Stump leaves an unsettling question. Was he truly a man who turned into a beast, or did the beast reside within his human form all along? The chilling tale continues to evoke fear and fascination, reminding us of the thin veneer that separates humanity from monstrosity.